What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you another day and another bronzer week. This is my second bronzer week of the season, and this week is going to be all cream bronzer. Today I'm going to be focusing on my Patrick Ta cream bronzer half of this duo. I will, of course, feel free to let me know once again down below if you guys want me to do the cream and powder bronzer so you guys can see them both. But today I wanted to focus on the cream bronzer for bronzer hunt week. If you're wondering, I did record this eye look and it will be up before this video, so check out down below. It will be linked for you guys. And yeah, if you are liking my videos, if you like my content, I would love if you guys like and subscribe, or even just comment down below saying that you like my content. It all helps me, and yeah, it just all helps. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the footage of me showing you guys how this bronzer shows up on my complexion. Hey guys, so I am here to bring you guys the tutorial, if you will, on my first bronzer hunt video of this week. This week is going to be all cream products, and yeah, so we're just going to start off with the banger because I wanted to really show this week because of this product. And this is the Patrick Ta face duo, and I have She's Chiseled, which is the darkest one that he has. And so what I'm gonna do is actually go ahead and go in with the cream. I do prefer to use this product with the sponge, and honestly a lot of my cream bronzers I just prefer to use with a sponge, but most of the time I just can't be bothered. This week though, I am going to make sure that every bronzer that I put on, cream at least, it is all put on with a sponge so that we can all get the kind of very similar effect of the product on my face. So I'm just taking the time to really build up the product on this cheek, and it's also blending out beautifully as well. I think you can still see the depth that is provided in here. It's not super dark compared to my complexion. I am still wearing my Dior foundation in 6in just to match my chest, but it does not match my face, in case you care. But overall, I think it's really just added a very subtle, natural depth. What I'm gonna do is just go ahead and apply the cream bronzer on the other side very quickly. Okay, so as you can see, the cream bronzer is on both sides. I also have, in case you care, foundation, concealer. Nothing is set on my face at all at this current juncture in my life. Now what I am going to do is I'm gonna hop off camera. I'm gonna set my under eyes, set under my bronzer, set the middle part of my forehead, and I do not actually set my cream bronzer area anymore. I actually like to set that with a legit bronzer. To keep everything similar this week, what I'm gonna do is actually set all of my cream bronzers this week with my Project Pan powder bronzer. That way all of them look similar at the end, so you can see, you know, the depth difference overall this week. I hope that helps. If you guys want to see this cream bronzer specifically with the powder bronzer, just let me know. I do need to do a get ready with me eventually when my life settles down a little bit, so I can always make sure that that's the cream product that I use for that area. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna powder my face really quickly and then I will be back. Okay, so before I actually finished doing my powder bronzer on both sides, I realized it might be beneficial for you guys to see what my face looks like with just the powder bronzer and the cream bronzer and just the cream bronzer. So these are the different sides. Once again, this is the side that has both my powder and my cream. This is the side that only has the cream. My nose doesn't have, my nose just has the cream. As you can see, my powder definitely has a redder undertone, so that's what this side is really pulling compared to this side, which is definitely more neutral. It is a slight warm, but it's definitely nowhere near the reddy undertone that this side is pulling. Okay, now I think we're done. Let me finish up my whole face and everything, and then I'll come back to show you guys what everything looks like at the end. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look with the Patrick Ta as my base. And then of course, if you did not know, my Project Pan bronzer is my e.l.f. Always Spicy bronzer. Overall, I think that this really came together. I decided not to put any blush on today. I just didn't feel like it, but I do have some highlight on, and I feel like it just melds perfectly in together. I feel as though the Patrick Ta cream bronzer, although it does not look like it's a lot deeper than my complexion, and with it just by itself, you're really just sitting there like, what it do though? But when you put that matte bronzer on top, I feel like it just really pops and just blends in beautifully with my complexion. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today, being day 1 of bronzer week. I hope you guys are enjoying this bronzer week again, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2.